7 a.m. and we're just chilling down here in this common area with the barbecue pits and the birds chirping in the background. The plan for today is to ride the Skyline over to Deals Gap. Check out Deals Gap, head up the tail of the dragon, and just kind of loop around. So I'm thinking, because we're motovlogging, the loop will probably take a few hours, but we'll see. Anyway, before we get going though, let me show you the garage. They got a bike garage here. There's like motorcycle parking everywhere. It's insane how hospitable this environment is to motorcycles. This is a great place to be. So yeah, here at the lodge at Tellico, they've got a motorcycle garage and it's insane. You gotta check this out.
Coffee shop. What was the name again?
It's a Trout Inn coffee shop, but
okay,
I know it's Trout something.
We got a picture of the sign. I'll put it up there for you. Amazing. So you give it 4.5. I'm gonna go with 5 because I always kind of feel guilty that we never give any place 5 stars. So this is it, folks. As I always order Americanos, which is just espresso with water. So it's a no thrills kind of a drink. And ordered that, and the lady's like holding up this like heavy whipping cream carton that you'd get at your grocery store, right? And she's like, we got this, or we got this amazing made in-house custom chantilly cream. Now, let me just explain something. The consistency of this cream is not like the consistency of like whipped cream you put on a pie. This it's almost like the consistency of ice cream, and I'm like, you know what? That sounds amazing. Let's go with that. It's very sweet. So she plops a helping or scoop of this homemade chantilly whipped cream on top of the Americano, and I'm like, before putting sugar in there, I'm gonna just see what this tastes like. And oh my God, it was like a little bit of heaven. You literally don't need to add any sugar to it. She plops that on there, and that's all the sweetness you need. It was absolutely perfect. Alright, so got anything to add to that?
It was just perfect.
Yeah, definitely check it out. And here we go on the Cherohala skyway. Wow, that dude had his hand on his leg, and he couldn't move it from his leg to the air to wave high.
That's a nice R1 though.
I didn't wave at the last second. It is a nice R1, but poop on him. I mean, how fucking hard is that? And there's not like a ton of people out here today. It's not like, okay, I've been waving for half an hour, I'm done waving. Sure. I get that. But goddamn. Like, fucking A.
Alright, let's get this vlog going.
Notice to motorcycles, 5,000 foot elevations, 20 mile per hour turns, next 18 miles. Apparently, awesomeness is ahead of us. Alright, let's do this.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, sure is. Wouldn't want to be on this wall.
No.
Little too much turbo, maybe?
A little too much. Yeah.
Not too long after this faster rider went by, he ran into some slower traffic, which allowed me to catch back up to him. He then pulled over, I assumed to let traffic clear, and then shortly after that, I decided to pull over to do the same thing, and then also, why not set up the Hero Max 360 and see if we can't get some really cool 360 shots. I kind of got the impression that this turnaround point is where most people ride to, and then they just kind of take a break, turn around, head back to Deal's Gap, running the Dragon in the opposite direction. And then they hang out at Deal's Gap and just kind of rinse and repeat all day long. So we continue going straight, and the road's still pretty cool for a few more miles, and then it straightens up and you get dumped out into this like reservoir area, which is pretty cool. Tail of the Dragon. What do you think?
Thought it was great. To be honest, I didn't really know what to expect. I've just heard so much about it. I've seen some videos online, but not as much as I'd wanted to. But that was an incredible ride. I really enjoyed every minute of it. And
what was your favorite part?
My favorite part? Because the Skyway I thought it was a nice, relaxing ride. And then the Tail of the Dragon, of course, very technical. But overall, I feel like both those experiences together were spot on.
Okay.
It was really good. What do you think?
I would mostly agree. I think you used a word just then that accurately describes the Tail of the Dragon. Very technical compared to like the Skyway.
Right.
Skyway's a little bit open, a little bit higher speeds. Better surface though. There was less bumps. It was smoother. There's like coming down the Skyway. That was a lot of fun. And I think that ending of the Skyway was better than the beginning. I prefer like 10 to 20 mile per hour corners because then your speeds, not that we're going 10 or 20, we're going much faster through them, but your speeds are a little bit lower. So if you do screw something up, it's not like you're going 100 miles into a wall or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's just safer. And the Tail of the Dragon is like that. Like 10 mile per hour corner signs.
Oh yeah.
Like there's just like a 90-degree arrow going, hey, 10 miles per hour that way. And then the thing I really didn't expect, I've seen lots of videos on Tail of the Dragon. But what caught me not off guard, but what surprised me was the banking.
Yeah.
Like you drop into some of those turns and there's like banking. It's like a berm. It's quite awesome actually. And I think that piece of it is what put it like over the top for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But if you can avoid Friday and Saturdays, the host here is a motorcycle rider, rides all of these roads around here. And he's like, I don't go anywhere near the Dragon on Fridays and Saturdays because it's just stupid. It's a shit show. And I believe him because there was a large amount of people there today, but it wasn't overwhelming.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was great. Really enjoyed it. Definitely would come back again.
Oh yeah. If you're anywhere near this area and you haven't been here before, I'll just say it like this. Believe the hype. It's worth it.
Yes.
One of the best roads I've ever ridden. Any other final thoughts before we say goodbye to the internet?
No, I got nothing.
All right. I got nothing either. So you guys know what to do. Keep the rubber side down. We'll see you in the next video.